before I started filming this video, I was out and about on a Saturday cruise before headed out to run some errands and do some Christmas shopping until this happened. Well guys, we just got a check engine light in the RAV4, which is strange because just yesterday I had the RAV4 in the shop getting the water pump, timing belt, idler pulleys, power steering belt, serpentine belt, all of that replaced. This is the first check engine light I've had while owning this vehicle, so I wonder if it's related to the work I just had completed. I didn't have that work done because anything went wrong or failed. I had that work done as preventative maintenance. Having all the belts changed actually quieted her up quite a bit. And even now with the check engine light, it's still running smooth. So there it is, check engine light. First things first, we'll pop the hood and see if there's anything obvious going on. Rev her up a little bit. I do have a code reader, so we'll pull that out. Still charged. Plug it in. All right, plugged into the OBD. All right, we have PO172 stored, system 2 rich. I'll erase the code and see how fast it comes back if the check engine light pops back on. This is strange because I just had it in the shop yesterday. Hopefully the timing was done correctly and everything like that. Erase. Erase that check engine light. All right. That'd be awesome if just the oxygen sensor went bad in the exhaust. The nice thing about these old Toyotas is when you Google your problems, it seems like at least someone's already been through it before. But there's not too much more I can do right now out here. And since it appears to be running great, I'm gonna keep driving it until the check engine light pops back on. Well, after over another 30 minutes of continuous perfect driving, the engine light has not returned. I'm not gonna be too worried right now until the engine light comes back on. So for now, we'll just check some basic things and keep an eye on it. What I am going to do real quick is just check the condition of the air filter. Probably, it wouldn't hurt to be replaced, but it's nothing crazy, nothing that should set the check engine light. Well, the check engine light came back. I had just parked here to order some Christmas presents and I idled for a little bit and it came back. Same code, PO172, system 2 rich. The radiator cap's right here. There was actually a drop of coolant on the plug here. So it looks like coolant may have been spilled onto the plug for the O2 sensor. What are the chances that the mechanic spilled a bunch of coolant on the upstream O2 sensor connection here, causing an issue? I don't know, but I can see coolant still in this groove right here. She's still running perfect, just throws the code. These are the numbers we're dealing with for the fuel trim here. Long-term fuel trim, negative 29.7%. We were able to narrow it down that the downstream O2 sensor was the one sending the crazy signals. The upstream O2 sensor is behaving how it should. So that clears out the possibility of something going on in the engine with vacuum leaks or something. So there's the downstream O2 sensor. I've sprayed some rust off, as you can see. So far it's looking like the O2 sensor is going to be an after Christmas type of thing, and they're about 130 bucks, so I'll definitely be removing it, testing it before completely replacing it. A day later, after driving the RAV4 some more on the highway and out and about town, I am yet to notice any decrease in performance or gas mileage. So this will definitely be something I work on after Christmas time, but if it turns out to be another issue from the O2 sensor, I will be sure to let you guys know in a future video. But I wanted to thank you guys for watching. Happy holidays to you and your families.